So, as you guys know, my school days are very crazy. Like, every single day is like a crazy day of some sort of like epic fight or something. And today it wasn't a fight, it was just like we both so let me just tell you the whole story. So, today I was just minding my own business, having a good time, and we were doing a PE, which physical education, where we're just exercising, all that stuff. So we were just exercising in the court, and then we were just exercising, and then when we finished, we went to the wall, which is like huge, like it's impossible to not see it. We go to the wall, and then it's like a huge rock wall, and like we go there, and then we just wait, and then our coach tells us what we're gonna do. So this was like 7 or 6 months ago, and I was just like freaking out for the reason I didn't even actually get in trouble. It was just like a dumb like fail. Like, I don't know what the heck even happened. Like, how was this possible? So I was just minding my own business on the wall, and for some reason, I forgot his name. I know his name, but I can't say names. So I was talking to my friends, and then the kid, he comes up and starts arguing with me that he's gonna be way better than me. He's gonna be like the best in the world, and we have athletes of the month, and I already was an athlete for the month, but he hasn't. He was the athlete of the day or something. Like, he was the last athlete. And guess what? This was like the funniest thing ever. I was just standing there minding my own business and talking to my friends, I already told you, and then we start arguing. First he just comes up randomly and just starts arguing with me, and I don't know what the problem was with him. He just was he just was not like fine. Like every time you argue with him, he has to hit you at least once. And so I was minding my business, and then for some reason he just came up to me, and then we started arguing, and then I touched his ear, and then he called me retarded, and then everyone else heard him call me retarded, and then when the other people told on him that he called me retarded, guess what? He came up to the coach and screamed saying, "No, but Edward hit my ear," when I just touched it. I literally just like touched it with my pinky. I don't know why, I just touched it for some reason. And then he just starts screaming that I punched his face. And then I'm like, okay, this is like weird. How did I punch your face? Then you would like be lying on the ground crying, because my punch is hard. And like, I was just confused for like what the reason was to be a whiny baby when before you act like a strong muscle man that drinks milk all day. And then I got in trouble because he called me retarded, but I touched his ear, but he was able to make up excuses, like literally excuses. He was like freaking out saying, "But he punched my ear, but he called me a dumbhead or something," and I was being confused. I didn't even call him that, and I was like freaking out, saying the like worst thing that ever happened to me was not that, but this was the worst thing ever. At the rest of the day, this was like offensive. Like, at the rest of the day, I had to sit down for like 2 minutes, and then we started football exercises. And then guess what? And 2 minutes later, we're doing football exercises. I already told you. And he started like saying, we were like separate of each other, like literally right next to each other. I was like, "Can I move?" And they said no, there's no other spaces. So I'm like, oh my god, I have to talk to him again. He started talking to me again, arguing about like, I don't know, some random stuff. I don't know what he was saying. I was like ignoring it fully. And then he said, since you're a Russian kid, I hope You can't bomb my house. And then I pretended I got out a phone and called Russia to bomb his house. I was freaking out. Like, my brain said that, not me. And then I just noticed what I just said to a I don't know. He speaks Spanish sometimes, so I don't know if he's Spanish or American. It's not offensive. I'm not trying to be offensive, but that's what just happened. And then I was just freaking out, saying, "Okay, what did I just say?" And then I got expelled for the rest of the day of school, and I had to go back home. But guess what? My parents were fine with it because it was his fault for being the big fat baby whining about everything, saying, "Oh my god, this guy is gonna bomb my house. Oh, he's retarded, and he's a Russian kid." Well, I'm not actually Russian. I'm kinda Russian because I speak Russian, but I don't like speak it that much. But yeah, that was like the full story. I was like freaking out. Like when I was drove home, like my brother picked me up, I was freaking out thinking that I would get like grounded and get spanked or something. But nope, I came back, everything was fine. My dad was proud of me for like saying all those things, like to like saying, like trying to scare him. Like he said I was scaring him, that you're stronger than him. Yeah, that's like what he was saying that I was doing when I was saying all that stuff. I was like, okay, is that what I'm actually doing? And then he was like saying, yes, that's what you were doing actually. And I was like, wow, that's awesome that I didn't actually like send any actual things like happening, like the police or anything. And yeah, I guess that was the full story, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next story of my life. Bye bye.